You drink all you want. Have lots of fun. And everybody says, we love you, King. All right, so then you guys start having a little too much fun. Teachers now know what we're talking about, and the kids do not. You have a little too much fun at this party. Okay, a little too much fun. The king has had a little too much fun, and that little bit of evil is starting to kick in. And the king says, I have a good idea. Say, a good evil idea. Okay, she says, my dad, the king before me, he took a bunch of stuff, and he hid it away. And I want to bring it out here and share it with you. Okay. And everybody says, we love you, King. We love you, King. But listen, this is not a good thing. You might think this sounds good, right? She's going to share things with you. She's going to bring things to you and share them with you. And you think, this is such a good idea. I love our King. But listen, the things that she is talking about came from God's holy temple. When God had people build the temple, he gave them very, very specific instructions not to use those things for anything except for worshiping God. And now the king says, I want to use them for my party. And everybody says, we love you, King. But God says, I'm not happy with this. Uh-oh. And so all these fancy things get brought out, and the king says, here's my cool stuff. And the king says, here's the cool stuff. Enjoy it all. And then something very, very scary. I need you to listen. I need you to listen. I need somebody's help. I need somebody's help. We don't see this kid here, right? You don't see a Scooby-Doo, right? No Scooby-Doo. All right, let me see your hand. Put your hand up real high. Put it up real high and wave it. Can everybody see his hand? Yeah. Her hand. Scooby-Doo. Everybody see Scooby-Doo's hand? Her hand? All right, you see her hand? So this really scary thing happens. Are you ready? This hand appears out of nowhere. It has no body attached to it. Oh! All the people go, oh! His hand is here. And you know what it does? It starts writing on the wall. So it starts writing on the wall all the scary words, and everybody goes, oh!
You saw him right on the wall.
And the king says, I'm so afraid. And her knees start shaking. And her elbows are shaking. And her teeth are rattling. And she says, I'm so afraid. That hand is scary. And everybody says, oh. All right, you know how to sit. You know how to sit. Here, everybody, give our hands a round of applause. And so you know what happens? The scary hand had written words on the wall. And nobody could read them. Nobody knew what they said. And the king said, what does it say? I'm so afraid. What did I ever do? I was only a little bad. And all the people said, oh! And so they call in everybody to try to figure out what this says. And no one knows. And the king says, I'll give all the treasure to whoever can tell me what this says. Say, I'll give all the treasure. I'll give all the treasure what it says. To whoever can tell me what it says. And then they remember this man named Daniel. This man named Daniel comes up and he says, I'll tell you what that says. It says that you've done done evil in front of God. That you've done evil in front of God. You weren't just a little bad. God thinks you were very bad. And God is going to measure your kingdom, and you're not going to be the king anymore. You're not going to be the king anymore. And the king says, ah! And all the people said, ah! And then all the people said, but we love you, king. As the angel said, you will not be the king anymore. You know what happened? That very night, somebody came in and took the king's life, and the king was no